Jordan Peterson exposes the dangers of not having children.
I'm 38. I feel like I've got through my early 30s without, almost luckily, when I look at what my friends have to deal with their children. I almost feel a little bit blessed. What do you say to that?
Well, I would say that it starts to get pretty lonesome in life after 45 if you don't have a family. You have a very high quality career too. That's something that marks you out from, let's say, more typical people, and perhaps that's worth more of a sacrifice. But, you know, you're going to live till you're 90 in all likelihood, and it's not easy to consider your life across its entire span. And there's something to be said for developing a very close-knit, intimate community around you if you can manage it. You have children and then you have grandchildren, and to me, what I've experienced in my life, although I've had a very productive career, it's definitely been the case for me that my family has been more and more important to me as I've got older, and I don't think that that's an uncommon experience.
Hello guys, my name is Vita. Welcome to my live stream. Today you've got me all for 1 hour, all to yourself, okay? And I'm live streaming especially from Ukraine, currently living in Sumy city. Before we get started, I want to remind you that you have absolutely great opportunity to have a video date with me on camera right now, absolutely for free till October 31st, okay? So don't miss the chance. And guys, before we start, also for newbies, I would like to show some short introduction video about myself that you guys have a better idea who I am.
Ukrainian women, it's like 5 in 1. It's perfect mothers, perfect wives, perfect cookers, perfect lovers, perfect housekeepers, and perfect friends. Every man is a hunter, and every woman is a target. So every hunter wants to get his target. And every target at the end of the day would like to be chased and caught. Believe me, you will be happy with her. This lady, when she gets you, trust me, she will keep you with both hands and never let you go. Believe me, guys, the lady who is really interested in you and who really likes you never will ask you for money, for gifts, or for presents from the early beginning of your relations. Why women look for foreign husband? Because women tired of laziness and non-responsibility of our men.
If we're talking about spontaneous sex on the first date, it also can be great for sure if both of you feel the magic and chemistry, you know, but only from physiological side. Regarding psychology, guys, in majority of cases, chemistry is one of the smallest reasons why she may want you just on the first date. So remember, date is always for Ukrainian women is kind of exhibition. You know, she will look at you, she will listen at you, smell you even, and evaluate you to make a general conclusion about your future destiny. One more short video from our founder about your possibility to video date our streamers until October 31st.
Today, it's completely free for you to have a video date face-to-face with beautiful Eastern European women of all ages and walks of life.
Oh my God. That's it. I'm all yours.
So I brought flowers.
Wow, it's so beautiful.
With makeup or no makeup, hair up, hair down, you always look great.
Thank you. You get to ask all your deepest burning questions. Okay, so we will see you live over at ukrainedating.tv.
Don't forget that I'm married live streamer, but that absolutely doesn't mean that we can't pretend we are on a date with you, mock date, okay? So in this way, you can benefit from my personal experience. You can get my sincere feedback on how well you do and actually what can be improved in your dating and communication skills with Ukrainian women. As always, I want to ask you, subscribe to our channel because it will help us to grow and to popularize our content. Also give me your likes, not only to me, but to all our live streamers. And of course, hit notification bell button in order not to miss our live streams. So guys, if there is anyone brave enough later, of course, because now we're going to start the communication discussion of our topic. So if there is anyone who would like to have a video date with me, just let me know. Remember that you should be a registered member, you should be dressed on, polite, and full of desire to train, to practice, and to sharpen your skills, actually to exercise. So let's get back to our topic. By the way, the topic today, the biggest danger of not having children. So we have reaction video today. Prepare your questions, prepare your ideas, opinions about this topic, and of course I will gladly answer them all. We're gonna discuss that. So hello everybody, I hope everyone has absolutely wonderful Sunday. Gregory, hello, you're always the first. Доброго дня, Віта. Хочу подякувати за відповідь на моє вчорашнє запитання. You are always welcome, Gregory. So if you have more questions, of course, you're welcome. And of course, I will happily answer them all. Bill, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. What? Hello. Vatvatik, your question, Vitechka. No idea what it's like in Ukraine, but in the West these days women delay having children and starting a family until their early 30s, going as far as to prioritize career over everything dollar career. Yeah, that's understandable. Bill, I love air kisses. Especially for you, Bill. So getting back to your question, what? Actually, this ideology is spreading also in Ukraine too, among younger generation. Yeah, older people, middle-aged people, they still more traditional, as you know, in Ukraine. They consider that to be a mom, to give birth to kids is the main priority of every woman, and only then career, money, all this stuff, right? But unfortunately, due to this Europeanization and due to mass media propaganda and all the rest, a lot actually of reasons, makes our younger generation think about being child-free. As an example, my elder daughter, so far, she's 16, but she keeps telling me, like last couple of years, that she's child-free and she doesn't want to have kids anymore. For some reasons, not for reasons which she watched in some news or YouTube or something, but probably because she see how difficult my life is, how much time, efforts, resources I invest in them, actually abandoning myself, my own goals, my own targets, hobbies, my free time. So the time, the resources I could invest in myself, improving myself, right? Buying something for myself, spending time how I want. So she looks at me and she says, I don't want the same. I don't want somebody limit my life, makes me do what I don't want to do. I want to live my life. I don't want to spoil my body. I don't want to stay at home when I don't need. I don't want all these sleepless nights. If I have my career, if I have my money, I would like to travel. I would like to go to gym. I would like to meet friends. And at the end of the day, I just would prefer to stay in bed, to watch something, to do something what I really want, what I really like. I don't say no, because it's her life, it's her choice, it's her decisions, right? I just hope that with the time she will change her decision, maybe when he will meet some loving person, loving guy, and they will decide to create real family. And of course, we all understand that family without kids, it's something like not the whole one, right? But still, I can understand those people too. But I absolutely agree with the guy on the video that he says, you're fine until you're 40. After 40, you really start to think more about family values, about coziness, comfort of domestic atmosphere. When you really have a great house, great cool car, you have enough of money to travel, to spend your life as you really want. You spend money on yourself, but what's the final purpose? What's the final goal? If you have something to heritage, but you don't have to whom to leave all this, to pass your business, to pass your property. So for what then? Just for spending nice time? So as I say, I don't blame these people. I understand. And some people have absolutely different reasons now for being child-free. By the way, don't confuse, because as I learned, there is direction child-free and also child haters. These are two different stories, absolutely. Child-free in Ukraine. I read some stories of some Ukrainian ladies from 25 up to 40, which decided not to have kids, never, because they think the world is busy enough, so no need to bring more kids, because people are fighting right now, not for oil, but for land, for food, for water. So we need to make this balance. Some really has these egoistic reasons. I don't want to spoil my body, right? I want to go where I want to get back home when I want to travel, I don't want to have these tight connections, no matter. So some egoistic reasons, some are seems like quite reasonable. Some are afraid that their child can appear sick, have some like physical disadvantages, disabilities. Some may become killer or not worthy person, right? So some has some reasons, but due to psychology, and I agree with that, I think every person who is against having kids, at least one, they have some childish trauma. Definitely. They have some bad experience. Either their childhood was bad and they don't want to to copy their experience, to bring that experience into their kids' life. Some was hurt maybe by parents. Some really saw how it was difficult for parents to bring them up, to provide them, how much parents sacrificed, really victimized themselves, but just to give some chances to their kids. And this younger generation, they don't want to repeat the situation. But as I said, that's all nice and understandable and reasonable up to 40, 45. When you prefer to stay more at home, when you have your wonderful, luxurious house or apartment and you get back home after a tiresome day, and there is nobody, and every day is the same. Yeah, you can meet friends, but that's not like always friends can meet you. And of course, we also discussed yesterday the situation when you're alone, sick, abandoned, not actually abandoned, but nobody is around you. So what do you think, guys? If there are anyone among you who is child-free, who never had kids and don't plan because of some reasons. So also very interesting to see your idea and your opinion. Vatvatik Vitechka, my Sunday started with a whole lot of rain. Ooh, nice. And wind. Even more nicer. It was raining like crazy from 3:30 a.m. until 9:30 a.m. or something. We, by the way, expecting a very strong rain with a very strong wind today for many, many hours. We have absolutely gloomy day today. You see some lights is different. No sun at all. Gray, heavy sky. like dropping slowly, but starting from 5 or 6 p.m. Actually, we're gonna have very heavy rain up to next morning. So all evening and all night will be heavy rain. We'll see. Next week, actually, the weather is completely changing here, and no more pleasure for me to stay outside to enjoy sun and all the rest. And by the way, today and yesterday was the last nice days. Tomorrow, full rain, and then +8, +7, 0 at night, like +2, quite cold. Seems like we're gonna have like 10 days more of not bad weather, and then, guys, we're gonna have frost, -7. So just very soon, like November the 1st, even shows the snow. So we are preparing. But Vatic was actually chilly here. Temperature is 11. Okay, right now here it's more like +18. It's not cold, but gloomy and windy, like very humid also right now. But the sun is at least shining into the room, raising the temperature. That's nice. That's nice. Joan, good day, dear Vita. Hello. Thanks for coming. Hopefully everything is nice. Van Bear, delighted to be on this platform. Nice to hear. You're welcome always. If you have any questions, please, I will be happy to answer. Bill, 6 a.m. My dear friend, you woke up 6 a.m. to join me. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. 6 a.m. Oh my God. Just to join my stream. I don't know if you have any other reasons to wake up so early, Bill, but if yes, then I really sorry because it's awfully early, yeah. What, Vitechka, we had 21 degrees the other day. Yeah, but last pleasant days, I would like to say. So no other questions, guys. Guys, let's discuss. I know some of you already have kids. Some have some plans to have more kids with your new Ukrainian wife. What do you think about child-free? Do you accept? Do you agree with this ideology? Do you understand that, or you completely against? So my opinion, I told you. Sometimes when I really tired, like burnt out, like especially with this online education right now, guys, it's something like torturing me, honestly. Second year of online education, second form, second class. Oh my God, it's all on my shoulders. And when the child can't understand and you are in a hurry and you want just to complete all this home task just in 30 minutes, but you need to spend hours. Oh my God. Oh my God. So I really think sometimes why I gave birth to these kids. Sometimes it's better to grow up dogs and cats, because in this way, and by the way, they're always very thankful to you, right? You feed them, you pet them, you walk them, just not so much time you spend with them, but they're always thankful. They adore you and they're thankful for everything. So it's family joke already. Like I said, oh my God, I'd better have like 10 dogs instead of 2 kids. So it's a joke, but there is probably a part of truth, as always in every joke, because sometimes parents is 24/7 work. Yeah. What, Vitechka, women are taught to be more independent and not rely on a man in the West. Being strong and independent is part of the reason they focus on a career. It isn't until your biological clock that they suddenly decide they want a child. If they want, where it's jump, goodness, where your comment, if they want one at all. Yeah, unfortunately, ladies wake up too late sometimes, at 40, sometimes 45. because they already had enough of pleasures, enough of entertainments, enough of sex, enough of dozens of men, right? So then finally, it's time to think about your soul and about your comfort when you are old, but sometimes it's too late. And I would like to say that to give birth at the age of 40, it's quite difficult physically, not to be pregnant, not to give birth, but to be able to provide kids with all your energy, being active all the time. So to have resources, which naturally 40 plus age, you go down a little bit. You may be, no matter how much active you may be, but still biological clocks, they are different at this age. I can compare myself with elder daughter and with younger daughter. With elder, I was able to walk her out, to be on the fresh air with her like 6 hours a day, no problem. With younger, 1 hour, 2 hours, difficult already. And I'm not like to run, to jump. I am more to talk, you know. Things got, my husband compensates physical activity because they are doing sport together, some exercises, physical activity. But as for intellectual and philosophical conversations, that's to me, that's my responsibility. So, yeah, I agree with you, Vatvatik. So, second. Cyber studies. Hello, hello, hello. Vatvatik. Later on, later on, instead of having a child, they will resort to getting some pets to help with their loneliness. Yeah, like women, you know, with 30 kids, right? Something like that. Something like that. Because they want somebody's warmth, somebody's attention, somebody's love. As far as you don't have kids, so you can get 30 cats instead. But that's also craziness. Everything should be like balanced. I can understand to be kind-hearted and to help, to save, right? But if people have conditions like big house and quite enough of organized territory, that's fine. But when people doing a mess in their apartments, that's sometimes like craziness. And mostly, by the way, if you look at such situations, at such stories, you can notice that mostly such things doing alone grannies, old women, right, without kids, without husbands. So alone people, because they are getting actually crazy from their loneliness, and then they try to compensate by doing such crazy things, unfortunately. Yeah. Vatvatik. Vitechka, yes, even past 50s, 60 plus year old woman with a career regretted not having a child. Yeah, she basically threw away the opportunity to have a family or offspring for her work. Yeah, what you gonna do with that money? It's always pleasant to have money, big money, and to share them with someone beloved, right? So if you have kids, you may open the world. If you're rich, if you have successful career, if you have enough of finances, you can present absolutely wonderful life to your child, right? Open new opportunities, traveling, perfect education, nice quality food, living in a nice place, and be happy because you made somebody happy. But when you're old with all your money, yeah, okay, you can actually, you can hire the nurse, right? You can hire even some companion to talk with you, right? But still, it's still strangers, and whom you gonna heritage all your property and business and everything. But yeah, it's personal decision. Unfortunately, some people go this way. Yeah, but Vatik, so she'll mostly likely regret the decision for the rest of her life. Yeah. Phyllis, hello. As I understand, you're probably newbie at our channel. Nice to see you. Thanks for coming. So, hello, you have very good English. If it's not a secret, how much time it took you to learn English by this level? Best regards, save Ukraine. Thank you, thank you. So, actually, I told guys know already. So, my mom is an English teacher. So, actually, she was teaching me English since I was a child. Then I graduated specialized English school. Then I graduated special pedagogical university English Germany department. But even even those educational institutions didn't give me that foundation of English, and I mean like practice. The best practice is to communicate with foreign people, right? But of course you need to have language skills. Let me give you some example. When I have been working in Turkey, and all people around me, all my colleagues, they were Turkish speaking people. So they couldn't understand me and I couldn't understand them. So what I did, I bought exercise book in Ukraine, like self-study trainer, okay? And steadily, day by day, I got my exercise book and I was doing all exercises, reading, learning, studying, reading, learning, studying. And then you speak to native speakers, to the bearers of language, right? No need to be afraid of your mistakes. Everybody understand you are not a native speaker, but when people see you are trying, they will give you correction of your mistakes. You will listen how they speak, and then you will do better. So in my case, I have skills to learn language. I'm fully humanitarian person. I'm very good at literature and at languages. So for me, actually, of course, my English is far from ideal, absolutely. Still a lot of mistakes and everything. That's we all understand, of course. Sometimes I can't find the right word. Sometimes I don't understand words you guys use. Then I need to check Google Translate, right? But on the level of communication, actually, any language I can learn. That's also depends on your abilities. I mean, some special skills for humanitarian sciences, right? And also practice. So maybe like 25 years I have been working and communicating and having friends among foreign people. So that's the best practice, I guess. When you don't have practice, then of course you slow down. Of course you slow down. Writing skills are still fine because that's already somewhere inside your brains, right? But speaking skills only by training with communicating with foreign people, sorry. Yeah. So thanks for asking. If you have more questions, you're welcome. But what, you have crazy temperatures over there, you competing with Spain? It was a question to me, Vatvatik, or to guys? Bill, women or men can always adopt children, you mean in Ukraine? They can always adopt children, but due to some conditions, right? So you shouldn't be mentally sick person, right? Then you should be married. As far as I know, I don't know how it's in your countries, but in Ukraine, you should be married couple. You should be married couple. Sometimes when women really want to adopt kid and she satisfies all the demands, all the criteria, this orphanage requests from the person who would like to adopt kids, but person should be married. So some women or some men even making like fake marriages just to get the child from orphanage. So something like that. And of course I think you shouldn't be homosexual if I'm not mistaken, right? So something like that. In Ukraine still I think that's not legalized, thanks God, actually. Sorry. Homosexual guys, sorry, but I'm against. I say no. But yeah, by the way, among these child-free people, some of them even prefer to adopt kids instead of giving birth by themselves, because they say when it's enough kids on this earth who need still mom and dad, so why I would bring one more to this world if I can help to one. These reasons also, by the way, among child-free, because I read some stories and some women really think like that. Yeah, what? Absolutely. Very true, but there are laws against single parenting. Yeah, over here, at least people have to be together, registered, married to adopt. Same as in Ukraine. Yeah, what I mentioned. Bill, over here, two married women or two married men can adopt also. Even single parent can adopt. Single parent, I don't mind. Two married women or two married men, I absolutely against. But not me to decide, right? Unfortunately, yeah, because definitely these people will bring one more homosexual person in the future, because they will form the model of relationship in kids psychology, right? As an example. Vatvatik Vitechka, I agree about the best practice being with other people. That's how I learned. Yes, also watching movies, right? So reading books. Reading books, by the way, in original English was quite hard for me. Oh my God. But it was in university when I was a student. They made us reading these original English books. Ooh, it was difficult. Vatvatik, to bill response. Okay. Cyber studies. Sadly, this is something that I wish I could control. I don't have kids because I haven't been given the opportunity. How would I be viewed if I want kids yet at 36 have none? Oh my God, 36 have none. That's a great, absolutely golden age to have your first child. In Ukraine, that's considered to be the best age for men to get married and to have kids. This is like ideal age group our women are looking for. 35 plus 45 something, up to 50 if you're active. I mean, of course, every age group is looking specifically for their age group, but as far as I believe in database of any matchmaking company, they have more ladies like 30 plus like 45. So 36, it's absolutely great age, and that's great age just to start having kids for men. That's great. So I don't think you're gonna have any complexes or discomfort because of this, because you're already grown up, you are adult, you are mature. I believe, I hope you have financial stability, you experienced man, you know what you want. I hope you had enough of sex and practice before. So if you find your own woman, you're the only one, your decision will be like exactly already like done. This is my woman, this is the person I would like to live till the rest of my life. With this specific woman I would like to create the family, to have babies. Oh, don't even think. 36, it's a great age, absolutely. In Ukraine that's considered to be very good and perspective man. But Vatik, different culture, two same-sex couples can adopt here as well. Oh, thanks God. Good, good. Yeah, Bill, cyber studies, marry a Ukrainian woman and start having babies. Yeah, it's absolutely, it's actually the beginning of your life. I mean, married life. I don't know if you have been married before. If yes, I don't know what was your experience, negative or positive, because even divorce not always have negative experience, right? Because we don't know the reason. Sometimes reasons can be just ordinary. Not necessarily divorce is a drama, or some sufferings, or torturing each other, or blaming each other, making all these fights. for kids, for property. So sometimes civilized people just decide that from now on they have to go different ways, and they still can be friends. They can in a civilized way agree with whom and how much child will spend time or stay to live. Sometimes they can meet for some family holidays. So I don't see nothing bad in such. So maybe if you have, I don't know, but you got my idea. 36, it's a very nice age just to start having babies. Absolutely. Phyllis, thank you so much for your in-depth reply. We'll keep on checking on your channel. Best wishes. Best wishes to you too. Have a great day. Join us more. Patvatik, Vitachka, you call it the golden age, but what has changed? Because in the past it was early to mid-20s, right? Early to mid-20s, I never consider this age to be golden to get married. Honestly, as for myself, I don't think that's the right age to get married. I would prefer closer to 30, 28, 27, 29, 30. When people are grown up, mature, have enough of experience. Because my theory, guys, still, I believe in love from the first glance. I believe that some people can meet in school and live together all their life long, but that's more exception than a rule. And to make the right decision, to understand the value of this specific person, you really need to have experience, because you need to compare. You need to compare, and you need to distinguish what is good and what is bad in this specific person. And then when you have this choice and when you have this experience, you can understand. Because the problem of some Ukrainian women who get married quite early, just they fall in love and they get married, but they are not mature, they are not experienced, they don't have nothing and nobody to compare this. They decide that this person is the best one. Then in 2, 3, 4, 5 years they got tired, they got bored. Seems like the person turned out to be not that type of person they expected. Seems like they have different views on a marriage and on a family life, on responsibilities, on duties, on common budget. So a lot of stuff. I never said that to get married at 20 is a good age. No. And to become parents, you really need to be a mature person with brains already, not just going to go to disco. Because I know a lot of couples, quite young couples, and when, not all, of course, some are responsible, yeah, definitely not all, but majority, let's say majority. So if the girl used to go to discos every weekend, or to meet her friends and to walk to hang around, and then she's tired and with child at home, so she feel like in prison, and she's trying to find any reason to get rid of this child, to give it to grandmother, find some reason that she needs to go out because she can't leave. That's biology, and that's psychological biology specifically for this age. 20, 25 is a golden age for study, for getting experience, for self-developing, for getting mature and experience, and to build some career, to make foundation for the future, financial stability, to travel, to be hot, to be passionate, to flirt, to date, whatever. And when you have enough of that, when you finally found the right person, you understand this person is what you really want. You understand that with not of your intimate organs, or not with your passion, or not with your sparkling eyes, but just with your brains, that this person is really the one you would like to build a family with. Only then that's the right time to get married. And when you're ready to become mom and dad, that's your time. Yes, for somebody can be good at 20, but I don't think so. I think for men, for women, 27, 28, 29 and plus is golden age. For men, 30, 35 in this period. Actually, so every stage of the life has a golden age for something, right? Time to be playful, time to study, time to learn, time to earn, time to set up, time to get married, time to create family, time to become a mom and dad, and then time to get older, and then to harvest what you invest in your kids, their love, their warmth, their care, their time spending with you. I think like that. But Vadik, Vitechka, I did not say that you mentioned it specifically early to mid-20s, but taking it from a general point of view, comparing the past to the present. Yeah, Soviet Union time, oh my God, 22 maximum, you should be married. That's why being not married at the age of 28, I got millions of questions and sympathetic views. Oh, you're not married yet? Oh my God, and never been. Oh my God, so sorry. Why? What's wrong with you? And no kids. Poor you. Why poor? Look at you and look at me. Who is poor? When you have already 3 kids, you call your man, you call your husband all bad words, in this world. You're tired of everything because it was the time for you to live different life. Live a life of youth, to take everything what youth gives you. And when the time comes, then it's time to get married. So I can judge from my own experience. I didn't want to get married before the age of 28, 29. So it wasn't my purpose at all, at all. I kept rejecting. I kept saying no, because that wasn't the time. So cyber studies. I haven't been married. I had a long-term relationship that went nowhere. Sad to hear. I won't deny that life is dull and boring without a family, and this sadly is something taken from me on this island. I can understand, but don't be disappointed. You are still just 36. It's not the time for such a gloomy mood. The bunch of perspectives is still in front of you. You just need to make the right decision. You need to understand what you want, what type of woman you're looking for. Join the channel, join Magic Guarantee, get your consultation, listen what they can offer you, what you can get from them. Just decide what you want, and it's a golden age, as I said. No need to be gloomy at this time. 36, that's not late or something. You're still, like, as we say, blossoming man, even not yet. We consider blossoming man at the age of 40, 42, blossoming man. Mature enough, experienced, financially stable, still active sexually and physically, attractive. So that's the best age. I mean, at the age of 36, nothing to be worried about. What, Vadik? Vitechka, 30-plus women here apparently still receive such questions at family Christmas dinners from their family members based on some things I read. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. But actually, my reaction was always quite vivid because I never was sorry, or I never was unhappy, or I mean, I always had a chance to get married, even at the early age, even being 20. But why? Why? All my life is ahead. I don't want. You need to understand that, not you, but people should understand. Early marriages, in most cases, in some cases, they are doomed to fail, because people are not ready to be flexible, to be compromising. They are hot-tempered. They are not experienced. They are not wise. They are not wise. So some take their responsibility to provide the whole family, which is quite difficult at that age, because even if you get good education but you don't have experience, so that means that you're not likely to get some really good perspective job position. Some, yes, but far from all, right? The woman should stay at home, clean the house, cook, be kind, be compromising, be understanding, be hot at the same time. So it's difficult. It's difficult at the age of 22 to stand in the kitchen and to cook for many hours, then to iron, to wash. So it's not the age for that. You need to start doing that only when you're ready, when you really want that, when you understand, for this person, I really want to do this because that's the manifestation of my love as a wife, right? Manifestation of my care. Because when I create all this domestic comfort and coziness and peaceful atmosphere, my man will want to get back home. He will appreciate that. He will feel that I care, I love him, right? Like I'm thinking about him. So you can't be like that at the age of 20. Yeah, maybe some girls can be, I don't say like 100%, but they're a low percentage. Mostly 20 is just for experience, right? For trying something. But I'm not telling now about bad things, but trying something new in your life, to see what you like, what you want, what you can, what you can't, what you're able, what you don't, what you're not able to get from this life. So maybe you want another education. Maybe you want another profession. Maybe you want to see the world, because you understand that when you get married, probably the opportunities to travel all over the world will reduce, right? When you have baby and wife. If yes, then perfect. But let's face the truth, right? In majority of cases, no, because your funds will be spread not only between only you, but between members of your family. So get maximum from your life by the age of 30. And when you're ready, when you have this experience, when you have like this, okay, enough, okay, I have traveled a lot. It's like me. I have been traveling too many times for too long period of times. I'm tired of traveling. So when I was 33, 34, 35, I was done with traveling. I don't want. If by this age it was a real happiness for me to get ready your suitcase, to buy tickets, to plan your trip, to travel. Now, oh my God, only the idea of traveling, of going somewhere makes me, like stressed. I don't want. I want to stay at home, at my cozy small peace. When I want society, I go out. When I don't want, I am closed in my own peace, my own world I created for myself, and I'm happy. So for everything is the specific age. So what Vatik, you understand what I mean? So I got also many questions like that. So guys, we have like around 12 minutes with you. I'm waiting for your comments, your questions, until you think about comments and questions. So I would like to remind you that you guys, please don't forget to help our channel, okay? If you have this chance to donate, you can see the link on the screen and in the description below this video. There is no small amount. Every dollar is absolutely precious for us. Don't abandon us, and don't make our channel shut up, because we really want to continue making this difference for you, educate you, giving you this new information, especially you see new people keep joining our channel. So guys, new and old guys, please keep donating. Please don't expect somebody will do that instead of you. Even small amount, like couple of coffee cups will be very helpful if everybody will do that. Okay, so please, link you can find in the description of this and all the rest of our videos. Also, yeah, Vatvatik, thanks for link. It's buymeacoffee.com/Ukraine dating. And guys, I want to let you know who will be the next. The next will be Yulia, if I'm not mistaken, tomorrow. Yeah, Yulia, tomorrow at 3 p.m. Yulichka, welcome on the screen. So guys, tomorrow Yulichka will be streaming for you at 3 p.m. Eastern time. Don't forget to join her, to have a video date with her, and to prepare all your hot burning questions to this young, nice lady. Okay. So, Vatvatik. Vitechka, what would you recommend to younger generations age 16, 20 in regards to choices about marriage and starting a family? Don't even think about that at this age. No, all my recommendations I gave before, 2 minutes before. Learn, study, travel, get acquainted with people, see what you like in people, see what you don't like in people, set up the set of priorities, the desirable psychotype of the person, which is the most desirable to you, the most comfortable to you, because you know what is good for someone will be bad for someone, right? So everybody is different and everybody has different demands, different priorities, wish list, criteria. So the person should have experience to understand what they really want to see in the person, which will be comfortable for them to live for many years, not just 1, 2, 3 years. So get your experience, enjoy your life, enjoy your youth, study, get your profession, try to get some financial stability, travel, see the world until it's open for you. And only then, when you feel you are ready, when you feel the person next to you is the right one, only then it's time to get married and to become parents. That's main advice, Vatvatik. Gregory, enjoy the rest of Sunday, Vita. See you next week. See you next week, Gregory. I will be streaming next Friday, 4 p.m. Ukrainian, 9 a.m. Eastern. So who will have chance, time, desire, and possibility, you're welcome to join. So, so guys, any more questions about child-free ideology, philosophy? You're not active today. I see Vatvatik asking questions, all the rest just listening. You even guys didn't tell me if you support this ideology or if you think this ideology is acceptable for you personally, or you still want to have child and you don't understand this child-free tendency. As for me, as I said, I can understand why some people may be child-free, but this theory, this philosophy is not for me, definitely, because I think every woman must have a child, at least one. By the way, to compensate the reduction of population, every European family must have at least 2 kids right now. So this index of childbirth now is 1.6, if I'm not mistaken. Who compensates? You know, Africa and Asia, by the way. Africa and Asia, yeah. Vatvatik, Vitechka, I think men are more likely to start a family later these days, 38 plus, because a man has to build himself up to provide stability and comfort for the family. Yes. But also, if it's the first time, a little bit late, I guess, no? Like 32, 33, 35, I would like to say, yeah, 38 still fine. But it's not like the person become financially stable at the age 38, right? So probably a little bit earlier. So why then postpone that up to when you're almost 40. If you didn't have chance to meet the specific person, special person, then yes. But if you just postpone and postpone because you are afraid to get married, then that's not the right story, right? Cyber studies. Being without a family is boring. I know this by experience. Of course. So some people are actually very family oriented, and even from early ages, they know exactly that they want to get married, they want to become parents, and they don't postpone it quite long, right? They don't need experience, enjoying life, traveling, all this bullshit, right? So if they find the person, they decide it's good time to start. Why not? If you have the person next to you. Vatvatik. Childbirth is really low everywhere, but Africa, Japan, and South Korea specifically are at an all-time low. Yeah. Japan, I don't know about South Korea, about Japan, yes. But Vatic, China has skewed birth rate, causing a lot of single women there because of their initial one child per family. Yeah, law, which was later changed to two children per family. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, yeah. Cyber studies, because of how Puerto Rico is, not many know that we are on the top 10 of lowest birth rate in the world. Then probably it's the time to think about moving to another country. What do you think? I think nowadays it's all real. I don't know what kind of job position you have in Puerto Rico, if you're rich or not rich. If it's a low paid job and no chances for financial stabilities, I see your English is quite good. So why not to move to more developed countries if you want to live different life conditions, to find your partner? So why not? Action. John, childless home is not for me either. I always leave children and best times. Now at 58, life changes, and I understand I must think of a family just as husband and wife. Freedom to travel now, though. Yeah, because it's the age, right, John? It's the age. Uh, you already passed this duty, okay? Like you did your job. It's already done. So now you can enjoy your life. Of course, 58, definitely not the age. Yeah, for some maybe yes, but I believe not for all. And it's the time to get your pleasure from life. Spend some time with a nice woman somewhere traveling, on the fresh air, maybe going hiking, swimming, go into another country to see, to learn different mentalities, cultures. That's good time. That's also golden age to harvest what you planted before, right? So now it's kids' life. They can manage themselves. If you have possibility, of course, you can help them still. You can advise, you can meet. That's everything. But now it's your time to enjoy your time. And that's nice. If you're financially stable and you can afford that to yourself, that's great. That's really great. Vatvatik. Part of the reason there are low birth rates is the economy. In many places, you need a dual income to have a child. Majority of families have difficulties paying for 2+ children. I can tell you that even about Ukraine. To have kids here, that's, oh my God, expensive right now. Even if you don't buy some luxurious or expensive stuff, just for food, it's very difficult to grow them properly. If you want to buy them good quality food, I'm not talking about shrimps, okay, or sea products or something like that. But if you have money, then why not? But just normal meat, fish, fruits, vegetable, milk products, I mean cheese, something normal, that they have good health conditions. If they want to attend some additional classes, like dance classes or whatever, some sports, that's all very expensive. If you have 2 kids, oh my God, that's really, really, really tough now. In Ukraine, prices went up, incomes went down, so you really need to balance. So some people may think, I mean, I'm not talking about when the child appeared accidentally, like not accidentally, but unexpectedly, not planned, right? But like it happens, and people don't want to make abortion, so they decide to give birth. But if people can plan and think if they should, they really need to weigh their possibilities, because to grow up kids here right now, very expensive. Yeah, unfortunately, but we have what we have. So guys, it's time for me to say goodbye. It's time for me to say you absolutely great thanks for your time, for your patience, for your kind participation, for joining me, for waking up so early, for spending this 1 hour with me, for your kind and warm words. So I will say goodbye to you right now, and we're gonna meet with you next Friday, 4 p.m. Ukrainian, 9 a.m. Eastern Time. We're gonna continue our new video format. We're gonna discuss some new topics. We're gonna watch some short video and raise some topics. So you will ask me, and I will answer you. Actually, so guys, thanks for coming. I wish you great rest of Sunday, great working week, 5 days, and I will be waiting for you next Friday as always. For newbies at our channel, I will show some short video about your opportunities, all benefits and perks. Especially will be interesting for those guys who are interested in finding in the fastest and possible way merit-oriented Ukrainian women. Okay, so see details in this video. Have a great day. Love all of you. My hugs and kisses to all of you. Okay, wish you success and wish you nice positive emotions today and the rest of next week.
At UkraineDating.tv, we're all about helping you guys actually get married to a Ukrainian woman in the real world. Tall bar, but I promise you, if you stick with us on the channel, there's nowhere else online that will help you increase your chances of actually tying the knot with a traditional Eastern European woman than us. So for 5 and only the next 5 lucky guys, you will get $7,500 off our lifetime matchmaking package. Unlimited dating, private matchmaker, full team support until you tie the knot. Only the next 5 guys that sign up for our Top G membership. I don't expect these will last long at all, so if you're serious about marrying a Ukrainian woman, you'll want to go to buymeacoffee.com/Ukraine dating right now and grab one of the remaining 5 coveted Top G membership spots. We agree that you're going to attend Ukraine dating regularly. Okay, that's on you, but just regularly. I'm giving you the discount because you're agreeing to get a good, solid education about Slavic women. And I know that's going to increase your chances of marital success. Absolutely. So I'm giving you that discount for that reason, because at Match Guarantee, what we're all about is having the highest possible marriage success rate for you. Here's how it works, a little bit more details. It's an option to purchase, basically. It's for 2 years. So anytime during 2 years, you have to stay a member and pay the $90 a month, but you get a bunch of perks for that. But the biggest perk is you save $7,500 on. There's only 5 spots. And as I told you guys with the previous one, it was 7 spots. Once those spots are gone, they're gone forever. Never will you have that level of discount. Same thing with these 5 spots. Once they're gone, they're gone forever.
Today, it's completely free for you to have a video date face-to-face with beautiful Eastern European women of all ages and walks of life.
Oh my god. That's it. I'm all yours.
So I brought flowers.
Wow, it's so beautiful.
With makeup or no makeup, hair up, hair down, you always look great.
Thank you. You get to ask all your deepest burning questions. Okay, so we will see you live over at ukrainedating.tv.
Guys, see you